Da, 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 da. There we go. And I see the raid. Make sure I got myself muted so I can see chat. Second monitor is going to be awesome. Ooh. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, so because we got Turbo here, I can actually kind of go through some of this as kind of a Sherpa real quick. Not much has really changed for most of the stash stuff, really. Oh, that is being weird. Let's see, did that fix it? There we go. Awesome. So you can kind of see I got a lot of really good guns already. Things with PvE that I feel I should mention off the top of my head. Ref. You can still do the ref stuff like you could in PvP and just transfer it to your PvE, but I'm gonna be honest, PvE is easy enough as it is that I haven't bothered. Yeah, most of the PvE stuff that you're gonna see is mostly gonna be in the actual play. Which, by the way, where was it? I didn't know that you could get these in drops. So, like, I can take this into a raid and use that special exfil for it, which is also something they've changed Turbo. Some of those, yeah, I can't do it either. PvP's not, it's too fast paced for me, and I've also kind of got some issues with tremors in my hands when I get super excited, like playing Tarkov, so the PvE, it allows me to kind of work around that. Check the hideout real quick. Some things I know they've changed here in PvE as well since the last time you played, that I know of anyway. Yes, PvE is co-op, so some things that they've added that you may not know about. This gear rack is new. Basically everything here is new, and technically speaking, that door right there, you have to actually kind of... Is the volume good on everything? The game's not like too loud? Because I'm still kind of testing stuff out and I haven't done any audio testing yet. Sweet. So, go back to the hideout real quick. This door is a new module that you have to build to then unlock this room, to then build all of these. The rest of this stuff hasn't changed too much. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. But small stuff like that is fine. They've changed some of the crafts. Also, hi, Pat. I don't know how many of these are new, but I know they added a bunch of armor and bags and stuff like I did. Where is it? You can make paracord now. That's a new one from beta. Some of the ammo stuff that I can make like BP ammo and M80A1 now. You can also make GPUs. That didn't used to be a thing from what I knew, but I never got that far in PvP stuff. Yes, technically speaking, this game is fully released. But that's a technicality because it's a 1.0 release. You know what? I need more 338. And you'll notice I'm just buying money, or just buying stuff, because in PvE, money's really not an issue. And once I run a raid, get everything. There we go. Let's see, check my operational tasks. Oh, I gotta get my new dailies. So yeah, dailies are a thing now. This one's done. I don't have any M67s, what the fuck? Ground Zero is a new map, which is also the tutorial map. Oh, I hate the AK. You know what, I'm gonna replace that one. I can deal with that. Go run some woods. Actually, yeah, I did put the scope on it. 9. Make sure it's actually insured. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is with BSG. I had to do like 2-factor authentication. It didn't want to work with me, so hopefully if you do decide to do PvE and you're trying to recover your account, they don't give you too much shit for it. That's good. They also fixed queue times too. So because I'm in PvE on like a local game, so I'm not connected to their servers at all. I can choose to if I want. Yes, it's happened to me. I almost killed Pac one day. We were trying to go for goons, and we were at the Skeleton, the new construction area on Customs, and I didn't know he ran all the way up, so I was like, is that you, is that you? And he wasn't responding fast enough for my preference, because he responded pretty quick, he's just not fast enough for me. And so I put a few rounds into his head, and he didn't die, but I almost got him, and then later on that night, one of the guys we were playing with murked me. But in PvE, the armband's much bigger deal, much better. I mean, if we're all wearing the yellow armband, we should be fine. That's actually one of the reasons why we didn't TK so much when me and Pac were playing. I kept asking, is that you? Is that you? Oh, I know where I am. So I just need scav kills, headshots at 30 plus yards. Might try and take Sturman, might not. Yeah, ZB. So now I can kind of show you some of like the AI stuff, because there are still PMCs in PvE. They're just basically like fighting raiders, though. They're not that bad. Same. And I know a lot of people think my gun builds are weird. I believe they did. They also did some source code changes. They like updated to a new version of Unity and stuff. You know what? I just realized I still got that going. Yoink. Or I just. Yep, this is, I like this scope, and this combo works really well for me. I know a lot of people don't like canted sights and whatever, but I'm surprised I don't have scabs there already. This plane should be a little further this way. Yeah, it's been a while since you've actually seen me play Tarkov, and for the longest time I've maintained that I was never any good at this game, and I was just PvE trash and whatever. Box will back me up on that. But having played this solo enough, I've kind of come to realize that I have actually learned a lot of stuff. Like, I can pretty reliably take on kill us solo now. I've killed almost every scav boss except for Zarachi, which is the cultist sniper boss they added with Lighthouse. There's all the loot. Ooh, that is something good, by the way. In PvE, as opposed to like single player Tarkov, if you die and you have your gear insured, you will get all of it back 100% of the time. Whereas like SBT, if you insured your gun entirely, like every single time you died, you would just get the gun back and like your mags. and then like your scope would be missing, or like your laser, your flashlight. Yeah, PvE, it's 100% easy mode. And like I like to tell people, the reason I do the PvE stuff is, one, I can actually do it solo and not just get ganked instantly. Like, I'm playing like a bot right now. I'd be dead otherwise. Frosty! I'm probably gonna regret going this way. Thermals are also a lot nicer to run in PvE too, because you cannot ensure the thermals sites at all. But like, I'm at a point now at this level where 600,000 rubles I can buy a FLIR every hour. Where are all the scavs, bro? Yeah, and I don't even think I'm running it on like super high graphics either. I know I'm running, like my old PC, I couldn't use to run Streets at all, and now I actually can. I know the map well enough to like exfil, but I don't know really where task stuff is for Streets, so that's like the only thing there. They also added a new scav boss, Partisan, by the way, who is supposed to take care of like campers. So like these bushes you see all over, if you're hiding in foliage, it will reduce your PMC karma, and as you reduce your PMC karma, you will actually end up having him spawn, and he will hunt you down. Like, he will chase you across the map and try and kill you. It looks like VX is up. Ooh! Sorry if my keyboard's a little loud. Adjust my mic a little bit. There we go. Yep, everything I'm shooting in here is bots. Now, that said, you're effectively dealing with raiders in every single raid, but if you've run labs and stuff, or like reserve, the raiders shouldn't be an issue for you. And of course, that kill wasn't at 30 meters, so that one doesn't count. No. If you are running PvE, the only way you will have other players is if you are in the same squad together. Which basically means you can only have 5 players. I don't like that, I'm getting cracks like that. I can ban him later. This is a new bunker, and I'm really sketchy about going down here, because it seems to like guarantee spawn Partisan every fucking time for me. Not, I mean, he's an easy enough fight, it's just annoying. Thank you, Frosty. Ooh, sugar. I'll get that. Yep, as long as you've insured your stuff, you're good. Gear fear in PvE is not a thing, unless you want it to be. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm still using guns that I've had since, like, level 1. The big issue is just that if you don't maintain them, because, like, there's this stat here, at about 80 durability, you'll notice your gun starts jamming a lot more. So with that in mind, you know, you do eventually have to start running a new gun just because it'll be so damaged it won't work. But beyond that, yeah. Let's see, anything good here? Does not look like it. Check the ammo log. You mean the Unheard or Edge of Darkness? 'Cause, I mean, if you've got both, you'll have instant access to the PvE mode and starting gear, but Unheard gives you more. Okay, yeah, you'll still get it, but you're just gonna have less starting gear than Unheard. Realistically, with EOD, there's no reason to do. Yep, because you got EOD. Basically, Unheard Edition is the new EOD, because I don't know how much you followed it when Unheard came out and they were like launching the PvE, but a lot of the EOD players got upset that they were effectively trying to delete EOD. Yeah, when I get out of this raider, actually, I might be able to. Like, this is something you get unique to the Unheard Edition. Also, my pockets here. Normally, you only get the 4 1x1s, but you get 2 2x1s. Yeah, I feel that. EXO is just busy with work and whatever. Like, I believe he got married and had a son now. So he's just busy with that. About the only people who really have the time are like me, Box, Raul. Because Llama, I don't know if you heard, Llama got divorced. Where the fuck am I going exactly? Oh, I'm also overweight. Huh, my dumbass. Yeah, I heard about it when it like first happened, so it's not exactly a surprise to me anymore. But when it happened, I'm like, whoa. But he seems to be doing good, despite that. There you are, you little shit. And see, this is one of my sneaky little spots I found in PvE. Because with this scope, I can literally see across the entire freaking map. Because this is the lowest magnification I have on this scope right now. It's a 7x. And like, there's scav base where I spawned. And if I zoom in... wait for my alarm stand. Yeah, I saw that too, and I also felt pretty bad for him. Can I see Sherman from here? Oh my god, I can... This is a really sneaky spot. Can't really see much though. Yeah, I'm the kind of guy who like playing DMRs specifically as opposed to like any sniper rifle, because I like the semi-auto, but... I tried setting up something like that to do like Forza with, but the steering wheel I got, everybody said it was the best, but I can't disengage the force feedback on it. So like I'll try driving around the corner in like Forza or something, and it'll just try and rip the wheel out of my hand. It's like the G920, I think it was. The Logitech G920. See, I know about where I am. that's the issue. Is it wasn't so much that like I couldn't change it because I was eventually able to brute force away, but every time the game would update, it would reset the force feedback settings on it. So. Pretty sure I just heard something move. Yep. Oh, you little bitch. Come on. Where'd you go? Oh. Was that actually... I don't think it was. Oh my god, it was. That was more than 30 meters. Fuck yeah. I can hear the BTR. Or, no, that's an airdrop. I'm gonna do something stupid. I know I'm here for scavs, but like Sturman counts as a scav. Well, at least take a look. Can't learn how to fight him if I don't fight him. Yeah, that's the airdrop. They're loud as fuck. And I should, because he pulled off. Yeah, my DPI is cracked too. Yep, this is Woods. It used to be one of my least favorite maps, but in PvE, it's not that bad. I'm trying to figure out where that airdrop even is. The banked. It's gotta be over here by the scav house. There's no other way. This raid is weird. I might have to do an online one next, or an on-server one. Oh, I didn't grab a Trimadol either. Whatever. I did. That was what the issue was. I was trying to do it on the Logitech and it said it applied it, but then in the game it just didn't apply it. So I think it was because it was going through a different app that the game wasn't recognizing it. Scavs. Yeah, they should have spawned in by now. Where are they? Yeah, that's the issue I had. Is I could turn it off through the Logitech app and still have it work in the game. But like I wanted it to be at least somewhat realistic, and like, ooh, there they are. Ah, you bitch. Which means if he's there, there's probably more. Somewhere over here, more than likely. So we'll run across the street. I think that's what mine was. Because that was the issue I was having, is I would try and turn and I would be fighting it so hard that it was actually like trying to rip it out of my hand. So I just didn't have the grip strength for it. Then it couldn't have been the 920. I know it was a triple digit one of them though. Practice my peaks. And we'll just get out. That's probably what it was with the 923. I know it was like a 9 something. Honestly, I think I lost the wheel because I lost my storage unit, and I think I had my wheel in the storage unit. But I mostly had it for trying to do Forza. That didn't work out, so then I actually managed to make it work for American Truck Sim. I see you. Trying to go for the headshots, because that's what my weekly's for. Oh, I love the Mark 18. It's one of my favorites. Especially if I'm running it with this backup like this, because you just mag dump. Not officially, anyway. If you go to SPT, you can. I didn't even find any PMC, so I'll probably try and run like an interchange or something next. That one I can pretty reliably get PMCs on. Pull up music again. Oh, you're kidding me. That was Thorax? Bullshit. So this screen, I don't know if you remember, you can either just pay to heal or just skip and heal out of your own stuff. Pull up the chat again. There we go. In SPT, yeah, that's what I was saying. In SPT, they did add a mod for that because SPT itself is a mod that I kind of considered a game because you mod it. And yes, there is a mod for SPT that allows you to do VR. The problem with SPT now, though, is that because BSG changed their source code slightly and like updated to a new version of Unity, the SPT guys cannot put the 1.0 content in the game. So if I go to my tasks, this is all new 1.0 content right here. So all of these tasks are not going to be in SPT. This one is a pretty easy one. This is effectively just go to every map and survive once. Some of them, the way you unlock them, you have to spend a shit ton of money. But this main story task here is easy. This one is Falling Skies. It's part of the main story in and of itself, that this particular task line is literally just go to woods to the plane where we were at. There's a flight recorder in there, and you deal with that, and it ends with you having a special case that you need later. I'm currently trying to do, which is where you get the ticket. Once you finish Falling Skies, you basically start doing the ticket. Batya is used to unlock Lightkeeper, who's a new trader they added with Lighthouse. So now there's two ways to get Lightkeeper. You can either go through it like you used to in beta, where you had to do the specific tasks to unlock Network Provider Part 1. But now that this task is here, you can do this instead to unlock Network Provider. And I need to find where that cap went. There it is. And then this one I started. I haven't done much with this one because, let's see, Blue Fire, that's going to require I go to Streets, or is Ground Zero. And I do not like either of those maps. This one is to find out stuff about the cult. So this one, I already looked it up. I have to go to Lighthouse for this one. I have not done anything with this. And then this one, this mechanic has a task line that requires you to end up going to Resort. And there, in the basement, there's a new transit they added for Labyrinth. It is effectively a second Labs. So, high loot, nothing but raiders, and there is 2 versions of Killa and Tagilla in the game now. If you run like Interchange or Factory, you'll get the normal version of them, but on Labyrinth, you will get a special version known as like Vengeful Tagilla and whatever. They're like super buffed and whatever. They're worse than ever. And Labyrinth is also only a 4-player map, I believe. Frosty might know better on that one because she's seen Riley run it. But I haven't run it. I've just seen other people. Side tasks haven't changed too much. I don't know if you were playing when they had the dailies and weeklies, but they're pretty self-explanatory. Once they're over, you get a new one, so if you didn't finish it or not. Maps, they added something new, by the way. Go to Shoreline. You can actually mark stuff on the maps now. So I did this. I mean, I already know the maps well enough. I don't really need it. I don't know if you can watch it, but I know you at least in beta anyway, you used to be able to pull up the map and look at the map in Raid. So I'd imagine if they were smart, that if I put like markers on the map, I can then take the map and have the markers with it. But it's also battle state, so you know, just because it's something that's smart doesn't mean they're gonna do it. They also added achievements. And the nice thing is with PvE, it's effectively like doing the PvP mode, it's just separate, so it doesn't affect any of that. And I've got the Discord link. Let me... Oh, if you want to do that later, that's fine. Finish this. Yeah, you can tell I've been playing the PvE for maybe just a little bit. Oh, I get you. You're fine. Let's see, purple loot, fuel stuff. Ta-da. Oh wow, I didn't even pack a mag at all that rate. That is sad. That is actually sad. Yeah, I think I want to run an interchange or something with like the RPD. Cause I do love me the RPD. That's why I'm wearing that rig anyway. My sleep schedule's been all wonky. Okay, I do have PS in there. We will finish putting PS in that. Alright, RPD. And I need a new mule. And an SJ6. And a trim it all before I forget. I got a few of those. No tags. I'm already ready for an interchange. And speaking of, you might find this funny. In PvE, they do take the names from like real accounts, real people who are associated with them. So like I got Mr. Pudlick's tags here, and the joke is the AI has beef with me because I've killed Mr. Pudlick like 10 times now, and about 3 of this guy's and 3 of this guy's. Let's chat a little bit. Oh yeah, I get you. I couldn't do day trading, that's for sure. That requires more patience than I have, but I've got no problem admitting that I'm autistic as fuck. should be ready for a raid now. Yeah, I didn't take like any damage. Oh, other things unique to the Unheard edition, because I was talking about that earlier mid-raid and I couldn't really show you all of them. It requires I go back to my hideout. So, gear rack is a new one for you, I'm sure. But basically, you can pre-build a kit and then just load it in the screens. I use it as a second storage, but this stupid knife, it's a free asset. That got leaked, so like, whatever. Yeah, Mannequin 1 here, I can save this as a preset. I don't think I actually have it. You can actually save preset kits now. So in theory, I could like empty this bag out and then, you know, throw the mags, ammo, bullets, whatever, grenades, everything I want in the bags or whatever. And even, because I've actually got a spare security container, I could like do an entire loadout. And then you just, I think you should be able to load it from here? Okay, you might not be able to do it from there, but you can definitely do it from here. You just save and load. List of equipment kits, Mannequin 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. And like that knife I was showing you is a Unheard edition exclusive. You also get this dog tag here as a exclusive. There's also some pre-order ones. I forget which one was the pre-order one. Because like this is the Edge of Darkness edition tag. So everybody who had EOD before they removed it from the storefront still gets special EOD stuff because people were pissed off about that, so they kind of backpedaled. Twitch tag. Most of these are like Twitch drops. I think this is the normal Unheard edition. This is like the pre-order Unheard tag. Twitch tag normal, and then these ones were drops. I personally like that tag. Not that it matters, it's PvE. Nobody's really getting my tag anyway. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, they made it so that way these special slots, more stuff fits in there. So like you can throw a surf kit, you can throw your paracord in there. So for example, you run woods. Where is my red rebel? You can do this and you don't have to worry about losing either of those. You can use those special exfils. Which is nice, because with 1.0 they have buffed the loot spawns from beta. And who was this Peacekeeper? I don't know what level it is, and we can check real quick. But this one, for one LEDX, you can buy an M4 with a 60 round mag and a Reap IR on it. Honestly, this gun actually has some pretty good attachments, like that MAWL laser right there. I kind of like that one. The Reap, the mag. Because LEDXs are, they're still not like the most common thing out there, but if you keep going for those spawns, you'll find them a lot more than you used to. In fact, I've got like 3 of them, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's no problem. I get it. People gotta do real life stuff first. Start running an interchange so I can maybe show you Team C's. Cut the music real quick. I do too, man. Because I'm gonna be honest. I'm embracing who I am now. Like, if you read my description, I've described myself as an autistic, ADHD, gender fluid, wannabe VTuber. So, with that in mind, I really like VTubers, and there's so many of them that I like that are like nighttime, and like I have a part-time job now that's at night. So a lot of the VTubers and people like Box, Rowley, I'm probably not going to be able to watch as much anymore. think I also put degenerate in there somewhere. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't have a problem with being called the Gooner because, hey, if I'm spending money on e-girls, on fanzine or whatever, that's my business. It's my money. Interchange my main map too, by the way. Oh yeah, something else they added is you can check your kits, and at least before you get to this point in loading, you can actually even check your stuff in your inventory too. That's something new they added. And if I was running with somebody else, I could check their kit the same way. And the skin I'm using, by the way, because you have Edge of Darkness, you have that same skin. That is the veteran skin that is exclusive to Edge of Darkness. You can't buy that one yet. Oh, I love interchange. Where did I spawn? Where the fuck did I spawn? Oh, I am at power. Wow. Never spawned here before. This gun's fucking huge. Oh, but I love it so much. VX is not up. I don't know if I really want to try. Ooh, RAM is a thing now. RAM is actually valuable because they added a bunch of traits for RAM too. Because RAM used to be completely useless. But now you can trade it 4 RAM sticks for 1 GPU for mechanic. I need SSDs. You can trade 2 of them to Jaeger for Moonshine. And I hear players out front. So you know what? I'm down here. I'll hit. Go chase that. If you are asking what I think you're asking, no. There is, however, the possibility, because they've got the BTR and stuff, if you're like running woods or streets, you can transfer stuff that way. Oh, no, I did read your question wrong. You can stonks. Yes, flea market is a thing. I thought you were asking about transferring stuff mid-raid. That's a yes and no thing, but flea market is a thing. It is exclusive to PvE though, so stuff you get in PvE is not going to end up in PvP and vice versa. That said, stuff on the PvE flea market is scuffed first prices. Yeah, that's what I did. They also, because they keep changing the game balance on things, I'm finding myself becoming a stomp master too, because, like the red ARE buffer tubes, those used to go for like 100,000 rubles. Now they have the exact same stats as the gray ARE buffer tube. So that one was only $20,000, or rubles. So when I found that out, I sold all my red ARE tubes for 100 grand and everybody bought them, and just started replacing them with the gray ones for much cheaper. I made out like a fucking bandit on that. That said, most of the keys are pretty hit or miss with the values. Like mark room keys are really not worth buying. The amount of loot you get out of them for what you're paying for them on Flea is not worth it. Like, people are like wanting like, ooh, that looks like, those players. Yep, that's players. We'll reload while we're here. So those are just PMCs. Those are AI. That is effectively like me facing a raider. Yep. Now that said, PMCs are generally a good source of loot. Granted, they tend to always have the same kind of loot, but... Yep. Because it's not players going up against... Ooh, what the? How are you not dead, dipshit? Yeah, you ran across the street, fuckface. Oh, that would be why. That's fine. What the fuck? That's a scab now. Yeah. Like, you can see that I'm not exactly the best at the game. But what are those? Those are bad bullets. What? Gross. So to kind of answer some of your questions, yes, PvE, PvP stuff are all separate. Also, what's up, Stan the Man? Nice to see ya. This dude looted some stuff. Yeah, PvE is definitely worth it if you were having issues with, like, the PvP stuff. PvE is way much better. And, yeah, I hope to see you around. Hope you sleep well and all that. Stay safe. Boy, I love bullying the AI. It's hilarious. Yeah, hope to see you around. Hope you stay safe if everything works out for you. I had a moving somewhere around here. Actually, I think I know what it is. Might have clipped through the ground. Nope, it's right there. Found it. What ammo is this? Actually, that's 45. I'll empty those. Actually, make sure. I don't need that ammo. That's gross ammo. I don't need that ammo. Don't need those mags. 9 mils, trash. And I've gone through 200 rounds of ammunition. GG me. There should be another whip right here. I already looted him. Yeah. Got him. Him. I just looted. Is there one up here? somewhere to heal. Yeah, I already... Oh, I didn't grab the splints. Use those for crafts. You know what? Oh, that's new. I learned something just now. Caps lock by default will automatically slow you down. Yeah, it took both my arms. Oh, I didn't. Oh, no, I used them in this fight, that's why. I should... Nah. Speaking of noob mistakes, I should have... Instead of looting, I should have served my arms while the Propital was still going. Whoops. And that's why we got medkits. There we go. Do I want to go for Killa? Or do I just want to go for loot? I think I'll go... What am I supposed to get? I should have Amercom? Yeah, Amercom. I'll try for Amercom instead of Flare. I am the big heavy. At least I'm going to gain stamina, I'm not that heavy. Oh, my stamina regen though. Definitely gonna have to do Air Wing Marines strat. I have to look that up again though. It was an SJ6 and I think it was a Propital. And basically, if you run that combo, you'll end up with that's a poster spawn, by the way, right there. That's why I always check over here, is I can get a poster and usually this little thing is up. Use all. Do I go for scat base? Yeah, fuck it, we go for scat base anyway. Who knows, I might actually get a Letty. I have had them spawn at scat base or smuggler's base before. Yoink. Yeah, that's funny to me too, by the way. I noticed that the first time. And so you can tell that they're like standing here using it to take shots at. I just found that fucking hilarious. PPT, HP. And because I killed the PMCs, I might actually have scabs in here. Which would be nice. Give me some experience. BT's okay. Strat 10, I guess. No. No. Also no. Okay, I guess I am taking flare axe fell. Get me some stamina, or immunity experience. Nothing there. Condensed milks. Condensed milks trade for Kibit inner key, by the way, or outer key. Speed looting. Ooh, I will take that. Maybe. I need to make 6 space. Throw that there. Move that up. There we go. Tetris. Throw my bag over here. Actually, make sure my bag is full first. Ooh, bolts. I need those. After that, my bag is not full. Check a few more spots. Nope, nothing there. Ooh, I need nails, too. I'm trying to do a trade, and I need nails for it. Bleach. Yeah. SP Magnum. Nothing good. Actually, I want to check. Nope, nothing in there. I think he might have jammed. Syringes. Army bandages, so I can turn those army bandages in now. Ooh, I will take the augmentin too. Aqua Peps I don't need. Oh, they did. You know what? I need BT's mid. Sodium, saline stuff I need for stims. I need a lot of the saline stuff for stims at this point. Let's see if there's anything good. Ooh! Nope, that's hollow point. I don't give a crap about 50 hollow. Drill, I don't need. Sausage mid. And Tarkov's, I've been getting them often enough. Nothing good. Let's see. Oh, wow, really? Nothing, huh? Just, wow. Wow. I really want to get the Zeno there, but it's so big. It's a 1x3. Although I'll have to check the flea market, make sure the price is still actually the same. The last time I was selling them, they were going for like 100K. Oh, that's right. I gotta. Yoink. First, there we go. You can actually kill people with the flares too, by the way. I've done it. In fact, you know what? Let's try and do it next raid, just for the memes. You can actually get it on camera. Gonna have to buy a bunch of yellow flares though. Blech. What? That's why that fight felt so weird. Wow, okay. 5 PMCs. Let me double check my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PMCs. What the fuck? And I only dealt 1600 flash. The treatment experience. Also, cheers. We are 420 friendly here. That stuff hasn't finished yet. Load. Where is PS? Load. PS. Sweetness. Yeah, we'll just move that there. Move that. Throw those in there for now. Let's see, info items. I picked up an SSD, didn't I? Yeah. Do I have enough for... Come on. Let's see. Throw this in fuel. I will say, Nikita, whether you like the man, dislike the man, whatever, he is a good composer. As somebody who has semi-professionally, unprofessionally dabbled in making music myself, I can say that his music is good. I like it. Oh, wow, I've got to really organize this stuff bad. Yikes. At least it... Oh, I'm still upset. 2 tags I didn't pick up. Ah, whatever. It happens. Meds. 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 Now let's make this a little faster. Yes, I have a Todd. I had a plan for that. Make sure. Yes. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So, medical stuff. Let's see. This is household. Fuel. I am running out of space. But We'll pull those out for now. If those are empty, I can make cases from those. And I can sell those fuel conditioners, so I'm not going to use them. I know that's an electronic, which should normally go in electronics, but I use it for construction building stuff, so I throw it in my construction bin. There, now that that's organized, let's go to hideout. Hitting my piece again. Oh man, being out sucks. Resi does not taste good. So I can start this. And I have got so many of those super waters, Jesus. I know I should save those for my vodka, my moonshine, whatever, but I got so many of them. Oh my god. Get this lined up, ready to go. Boink. You know what I'm gonna do? Go into my stream settings real quick. Which game? Just game capture. That's 3. Properties. Okay, so that's the one. Game capture. Let's see. That should be a little bit better. Let's see. We'll try that for now. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, cases. That's right. I do. Awesome sauce. And I should probably make more bandages. The joys of Tarkov. Get that going. I should run more headshots on woods. 338, 1, 2, 3. How many? Wow, okay. I'm gonna hold on to my AP for now, though, I think. Prepare, sell these guns real quick, and then we will jump into another one. Prepare. And repair. Traders. I'll sell you a couple of the guns just because I know I'm gonna. Once I get past network provider stuff, because I'm on part 1 right now. Once I get that, I'm probably gonna have to use my cultist circle, and I can just buy the MP5 from this guy. So I'll just sell him the guns. I'm gonna need them. Oh, that's also, by the way, that's why I've been collecting some of these knives I have, because these fulcrum bayonets and these brown-handled knives trade 2 of these with one of the bayonets for the same MP5. So it can save you a little bit of cash if you're trying to do the cultist circle. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, right here. This one's limited to 2 a day, or per restock, but having them doesn't hurt. Reset that. Something finished. Yeah. U dot SJ6 worked for me. I've still got my oh, I need to repair this. That's getting low position. The sun's getting real low, big guy. Let's see, we are now ready. But I know I want to bring my flare. But woods is not a good map for it. But it is. But it isn't. We'll just run it again. Like this. It worked decently enough last time. Ooh. I don't like those hours though. You know, I could try that. Screw it. Does that have to be fast? Also, I had somebody point out that not all flashlights are built the same. That's why I run the X400 now, if anybody's curious, because I used to run the Balder, and yeah, no, that was... Somebody pointed out, I was like, oh yeah, no, that's the same issue I'm having, so I switched, and it's so much better. But basically, the Balder Pro is throwing off so much light that it's bouncing back, and you're blinding yourself with it. Hear my freaking fans. My little CPU fans. Oh shit, I don't like being by these. Figure out where I am exactly. Because I really don't want goons to just come up on me. I fucking hate the goons. They are literally the single worst part of Tarkov. No exaggeration. I could deal with it if they... People have done videos covering what they think should and shouldn't happen with the goons. The big thing I think should happen is they should be calming, communications. And when they do... Okay, I kind of know where I am now. When they do, it should be like through a little headset or something. You can hear them, oh, I'm over here, and whatever, right? Because they're supposedly, tier 3 spec ops guys. But because we don't hear them do any of that stuff, and I didn't repair my armor, fuck me. But because they're supposedly those tier 3 spec ops guys, like, communication, that would be a perfect way to fight them, is if they're calling their stuff out, because there's 3 of them, they're pretty OP, right? So if we at least could know where they're going, when and where and whatever, it would help to combat just the sheer overpowering they do, in my opinion. Like, trying to solo goons, yeah, I know how we're supposed to bait them and stuff, but, it's tough to do solo on the map they spawn on, with where they specifically spawn. With the exception of customs, I will say. Because they will chase you into Panda, 100%. So if you bait them into Panda, you're pretty good. But like, Shoreline, because they, as far as I know, they only spawn at Weather Station now. According to the wiki, anyway. The only way to really bait them is to get into the building, which requires you run past them first. Oh, I hear you people shooting my scabs, you dickheads. I am not about to tolerate that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Yeah. If I wanted to take Sturmy, I can come back. They're killing my scabs, though. Why is my stam regen so slow? I swear, they've changed that. I'm not sure I like it. Oh, you look like a scab for a sec. It's a rock. That's players. Or PMCs, I keep calling them players. Ooh, I saw you. I saw you move. I saw something move. This is bad. I don't like this. I don't see shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yup. I know you're there. Whoa, trees. Oh, there's the BTR. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Woo! I should have brought the thermal back to you. Probably would have seen those dip asses by now. Yep, you. Man, they killed my scavs again. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do this weekly at this rate. So aggravating, dog. But I've got a lot of time, so I can just afford to hang out around here because I'm at my exfil. Ooh, that was English. That was English. Get me into cover, get me into cover. Ooh. Damn, I actually hit him on the move. I usually don't do that with semi-auto. Kind of surprised. There's another one though. There's gotta be. I heard the English over here. Somewhere. Or no, because he ran over here and then I... Yeah. That makes sense. There's more dead players though. That's for sure. Now I'm really am wishing I had my thermal. Maybe try and find some of the bodies. Because PMCs don't spawn with 2 guns. They just don't. I've never seen them spawn with 2 main weapons. Yep, there it is. Ooh, he was pros too, I need. Sherman's up. I think there's 2 PMCs somewhere around here. You know what? I actually kind of can. We've got the time. And I'm not regaining stamina, which means I'm stupid. Run over here, throw my bag down. Fall a little bit, get stamina back. Sturman is not happy with whatever's over there. Simplified the build on this gun so much, it's probably not going to be much use. I'm not running across the map just for that thing. See who and what we can and cannot see. Get down by the shore. Can't see dick from here. But I'm almost curious. That'd be hilarious. We'll just kind of, I mean, I gotta get out of the outskirts anyway, so we'll just kind of wait for them to, the scavs to start spawning in that I need. Keep moving so that way I don't get Parmesan on my ass. Well, I'm not seeing nothing moving, so we'll just pull back. See, I keep forgetting to do on-server raid. I'm sure that would help. back to my rock. Got one. Got one. You little shit. You stop moving at the last second. Thanks, Chief. Just kind of wait it out. I'm actually kind of. I'm sure not stealing shit out of my bag. Yeah. I'll go run up back so we can go check out. Actually, I'm almost curious if that's gotta be just loot the shit I threw. Go check. Unless that wasn't him. Where was he? Actually, where the fuck was he? I saw him pop out inside here, so line of sight, I'm gonna say wow, okay, whatever. And people wonder why my strength skill is almost elite, yet my endurance is only 17. Because I run around all the time. Oh shit, I suppose I should also let my dad know too. While I'm running out there. Yeah, my dad and my stepmom both would like to support me, so I sent them the link to my channel, you know. Because a lot of people, like, they do Twitch because, oh, money, and I'm like, I don't need your money to get your support. Like, give me your watch time. I can grow just based off of watch time alone. Like, if I was trying to make this my full-time job, that's definitely an option and one I'm not against. It's just, that's why I have a part-time job. It's more flexible. I can do this if I want to. I can get a second job if I'm finding myself that hurting for money. Yeah, what the we're trying on server 1 next. This is ridiculous. I'm never gonna get 30 kills at this rate. Or 35 kills, my bad. Oh, I also forgot to throw my channel in all the self promos. You can take that, care of that when I get back in, because I'm about to get out of this raid anyway. Nothing's spawning. I'm gonna bring the thermal in next time. I'm not gonna try and fuck with Sturman right now. I kinda like to, but I want to get this weekly done first. Go grab my bag. probably do one more and I might switch it up. I don't mind playing this, but I feel like this is boring for anybody watching, because Woods is boring for most people. But like, I need to do that stupid weekly. Because I could get like a tank battery from it, which would be nice. Turn that into car batteries or something. I think per unit, the car batteries actually sell better than the tank battery does. So like, you sell all the car batteries you get from the craft, you make more money.
EP located.
I didn't even get a single... That guy was a player. I knew there was another one. I knew it. How did he not... That is weird, bro. So weird. Oh, and I'm not recording the VOD either. I know why I didn't, though. I was expecting to use not royalty-free music, but then I decided, like, at the last second, fuck it, we'll do royalty-free. I'll change that for the next one, though. Like, I'm recording it on my end, at least. And I'm sure I can find some way to get the chat or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Now that I've decided to just do the royalty-free shit, I'll just switch the VODs back on. Because if I want to do royalty-free, I don't have to worry about it then. And what ammo are these dumbasses running? SP5? Yep, SP5. Dog tier. That doesn't need to be repaired. That's actually in good shape. Repair. That should be it for the guns. Drop, 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 drop. Pull the mag down. Top up. Take care of Muffage. I do not want to eat that one. Emiya's, which I need to buy so I can do that trade before I forget. No, that was not her. But it was Jaeger. Yeah, you can do the Emilyaz. I don't know what level this is. Oh, it's not level 1, I know that. It was a level 2. So at level 2 Jaeger, you can trade 5 of those Emilia croutons for a sugar. And with her, where is it? Is that a level 4? That's a level 4. So level 4 therapist, 6 med piles will get you a sugar. You can do that one twice. And this is the Kiba Outer Door. Is the condensed milk and oats. We're good health-wise. I didn't use any of my stims. And honestly, if we're gonna run woods another time, don't I have another docs case somewhere I'm not using? So I can just throw my cash in that. Documents. Whoops. Documents case. And then throw that one there, throw that one in, because I don't care about the founding rate on it. And then grab ZB14, so I have that. Are there any other keys for wood? No, I'm not gonna hit that spot, so I'll just bring the ZB14 and leave it there. Almost $2,000. I thought I sold that to you too. Check real quick. Okay, that's gonna be a little while yet then. Play on DSG servers, yes please. We'll see if that fixes it. I gotta figure out something better with this mic. I might have an idea for that though. Get my little poker out real quick. I got a feeling. Tab over real quick, cut the music. Does not taste good. Wow, there's so much resi inside my pipe. I might be able to hit that for like a week. Sipping on my gamer subs. Let's see if this fixes anything. You bullshit me. No way. No way. Which means I got outskirts again. We'll swing by scav base, loot plane, like we did the first raid. I think that'll be our plan. If this one goes well and I can get a lot of kills, we'll probably keep doing Tarkov. If I get like 3 PMC kills again, we might change the map, but we might also just jump over to start doing Front Mission Remake. I've been meaning to play that one actually. Picked it up and just started it, never really did more than the first couple of missions, so like I kind of spoiled some of it for me, but woo! That's not at me, is it? That's scav. That's sniper, isn't it? That's gotta be sniper. I've never heard him that close. You can hear him across the map, and that's usually how I hear him. I'm over like outskirts over there, so I'll hear him from over there. Where is the plant? Oh, I see it right there. There it is. Found it. Hopefully I don't have a player attack me this time. That fucking rat bastard. Yeah, I had a PMC player, like the first time ever, like hit me over there. Like, they don't usually come down here. Ooh. 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 Nope, that's Sawno. That's not Intercom. But I don't... That might actually be Intercom, actually. We'll swing through here real quick. Come on. See if there's anything cool. Anything worth grabbing. Nope, not that. We'll check Intercom. Because I wasn't hearing Sturm doing his thing. I don't like that because I wasn't. Maybe you guys just didn't hear it, but maybe you guys know, chat. But I didn't hear Sturman popping off. Although, I guess he doesn't always actually spawn with his SVD either, I suppose. So yeah, that probably was Sturman then, now that I think about it. Well, at least that's good. That means he's not killing my scavs. Because I still need like 20-ish. Because scavs will spawn up here. They should. Something. I don't know if it's just me, or if you guys have noticed it too, but my own footsteps will sound off to like the side or front behind, and I'll stop. Nothing's moving actually, but it's just my own feet. It's really kind of getting... Ooh, shit. Oh, you were a scav too. God damn it, and I didn't get you in the face. Alright. You were just standing there. That's where players are, dude. Why are you... Why would you do that, dog? I knew as soon as I saw the blue hat, which was like right at the same time I pulled the trigger, that it was a scav. It was like, I'll take the MRP-45. That saves me some money. And you know what? I got the money. I just need to get the outskirts. for a sec. God, that is loud. I can't even hear myself. Yeesh. So loud. Going all across the map, aren't we? Just every road. Every single one of them. Sometime today, please. I don't remember it taking this long. The ride never ends. The ride never ends. I don't know if anybody's seen Mike Burnfire on YouTube, but that's where that quote's from. I love those guys. They're hilarious. Oh. Game audio back on. Let me get up here. Double check. No, I didn't. There we go. There we go. I'm stupid. How much time do I actually have? Ooh, I still have a lot of time. I would check mark circle, but why? They're getting spicy over there, dude. That sounded like bigger and bigger guns. I might just give up on this weekly. I could buy tank battery if I really needed to. It would really reduce my margin, my profit margin, but then I'm missing out on under barrel grenade launcher skill. I guess I can just use the grenade launcher, I guess. It's not that big a deal. I'll probably start running a different thing. We'll get back up to the little spot up here. an online raid is weird. I don't know if it's because of the event or what, but it's like wood spawns is like woods is like the only thing I've been running lately for my weekly, and it's like they're just not spawning scavs anymore. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? I'll do the back trip again. This is so dumb though. It's repetitive. It's not even fun for me doing this over and over again. I try running reserve. Try hitting PKPTS. Hey there. Let's see. Get down to the shoreline here. Once again, I might try running one more and just try going for Sturman. Like, if these guys don't want to spawn, I'm not about to keep running my head into the wall either. But yes, that is my dad. I can recognize the username. Ow. Oh, ow. Old man fingers. Let's see, 19 minutes. Scavs start spawning in at like 18-minute mark, I think. I honestly don't know. I'll just wait here a little bit. Go loot some stuff down there. I can always run away, they're scavs. The odds of them killing me is like non-existent. So we'll just loot, wait for them. I see a thing down there. Treasure. 11-inch barrels, gross. There's level 4 armor. I don't need it. I can sell it, get some cash. And I already know what the thing down there was. Wasn't anything cool? Yeah, like that. That's dumb. That looks like ammo. Ah, it's PS. 762 PS too. Nothing really spawns in here, but it doesn't hurt to check. Ooh, I do have ZB14 key though. I can go check ZB14 since I'm also over here. And there should be... Yep, locked over there. Ooh. Oh, that's not a lootable one. Wow, nerfed the crates too. Thanks, PSG. Shit's mine now, sucker. Ooh, I actually do need hard drive. I can use those to make magnets, and I need magnets. So, convenient. Yeah, they're still shooting. I don't see the smoke, so I guess ZB's not open. Well, it's not an active exfil anymore. Yep. Oh, I see what Box is talking about now. Yeah. I'll take the PS. And the OPS. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that mic for next stream. It was the Apollos I needed for that trade, I think. We'll find out. I'm sure. Meldonin, that's what it was. It wasn't a Trinidad, it was Meldonin that Airwing used. I don't see them over there. Well, I mean, at least I'm leveling my strength, I guess. Yeah, because scabs shouldn't spawn after 10 minutes. That's when the timer, the red timer starts. Well, we'll break off. There's another loot spawn over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab the Meldonin and start doing that. Infinite sprint. I might not be a noob to Tarkov, but I still learn stuff every day. That's why I still watch the videos. Oh, hell yeah. Sugar. And bullets. No good bullets, though. Ambus. DP. No. None of that's good. None of that's good. It's all trash. Sugar though. Use that to make moonshine or condensed milk. I should do the moonshine though, because thick cases are important. I need to keep grabbing duffel bags too. I'm about to just give up on this week review. It's so dumb. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Ouch. My fat ass. It's experience though. You know what? I gotta do test drive still. should run some Bustums. Fuck this weekly. Yeah, 1 kill? For a whole 85 damage with a 100% accuracy. Go figure. Pull the music back up. Come on. There we go. I don't want to mess with that. Not live. Get that going. So, because now I got new chatter, whether they're lurking or not. I don't know if they're necessarily listening, but I am recording this. But either way, this is the hideout. I don't think I've ever really shown this to you, but like workbench, I can make bullets and stuff like that. I guess I did not do a double on that one. Like I can make different types of gunpowder, tools, all sorts of different stuff. And actually, I should, and I can take that one later. Give me more BP ammo. I didn't really get much out of that raid, man. Oh, that's right, though. I can... Because I think it was Apollo's from Mechanic for a read? No, it wasn't a read. What did he have that was interesting? I got him, and I'm not completely out of either of those, so I'll take that deal. Bitcoin, no. I'm trying to think what it was. The GPU is for that stuff. I'm trying to think. What was it? Unless it was from Skier? I'll look it up. And because I'm gonna need more of these things. Because I decided to use all of my meds to make the whatchamacallit. Oh, that's right, test drive. That's what I want to do next. So I need my AK-12. We're running Dust. I'm not running dorms, though. I'm 100% not doing dorms. AK-12. I really should bring 3 mags. What are these loaded with? They should better be BP. Cool. 60, throw all of that in there. We got one in the chamber. Repair. You know what? We'll take it with. And then... So that's 60. I need 40 more bullets. For 120. Yep, my math checks out. Cool beans. And then my VOG for the underbarrel. Repair my armor. Hydrato break. And snack. And because I was stupid, I shouldn't have done Hydrato break. But I got a bunch of stuff I don't mind. Actually, look at that. There we go. And I'm still good on the injectors. Oh, wow. I forgot to remove all those dog tags. Let's see, all of them. They're all over level 15. And insure all through therapist. It's more expensive, but it comes back sooner. Oh man, that finger is not liking me now. Oh, that's right. I need to kill PMCs with this stupid thing. Oh, man. Test drive. Sucks. I forgot. But at least I don't have to engage bosses, which I'm going to check the goon tracker real quick. Oops. Goon tracker. PvE tracking. Shoreline, sweet. We're running custom, so we're good. Kind of helps with the fan a little bit. It seems a little less noticeable to me, but I think I got an idea. Here we go. Where did I spawn? I don't think I like. Oh, I know exactly where I spawned now. I should have switched this over. No bags. Yay. I hate this scope so much. But it's required for the task. Like, I can't take it off. So I looked it up. Turns out I can use the cannon set like this. And I don't know why. It just works so much better for me. Where's my fire mode? We'll keep it on full. Scavs. Ooh, players here. That was a player. good. I need players. Those I do not need. What is this? Yeah, 'cause if I need to redo that, we will start packing that. I actually need another one here in this. Shit ammo, because it's a scav. They're not going to have great ammo. Actually, I don't even need that. Actually, I already got to have turned in. Ooh, if only I had that yesterday. Let's see. Not terrible, I guess. Go check streamer room. Do we get lucky? Chat. Fingers crossed. GPU, 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 GPU. Ah. Ass. Surprise. Sniper scav hasn't popped up, actually. 'Cause he will take pot shots at me from in here. Save me some weight. Okay. Nuts, I do not need those right now. Med bag. Goons are not here. That does not mean Rashala is not. So. And we've also got like another player floating around. So we will. Did I didn't. We'll finish packing this mag. Take a little sec. Yep, that's another player. Close. Check down here. I don't see you guys. Dun, dun. Huh. That's a scav. Yeah, we'll run. We'll run. Honestly, maybe I should. Oh, shit. Let's set this bitch first. Yeah. That's fine. extra looting, everybody. I don't like that. That's a suppressed gun. I shouldn't be hearing it because that means they're close. So you know what? We'll wrap around a bit. 25, cool. Run my back up. 6. Get that little tiny bit of damage. And you know what I forgot to do again? I forgot to grab an Eldorman. Fried this rice. I hear you guys. You're around. Let's see. Come on. People need to poke your heads out. I wasn't panicking. I was just wanting to move. Because that ricochet, I know what that ricochet was from. That was from my grenade. I don't really know if I want to fuck with that. So here's PCs. I got one. Maybe we do push storms. I'm curious if that might not be Rashalet's scav base. Riveting gameplay. 10 out of 10. Esports ready, everybody. Oh, fuck yeah, we'll go for that. Because goons were supposedly... Bitch! Motherfucker! I hate the AK-12, man. I should have just shot. I should have just stayed. I shouldn't have pushed. At least I got the one kill, though. It's progress. What was he shooting? That's why. That is why. He was shooting me with 7.62. One of my favorite rounds. So... Wow, he fucking lasered me, dude. He shot... I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. Although that says blunt... 4 blunt... That seems a little weird to me. Because the angle, I was thinking maybe he shot through my arm. Maybe he did, actually. Because the arm acts like armor. So if it goes through, it has lost a lot of penetration and stuff. So maybe that's what it was. He shot me through the arm. And that's all those tasks I just failed resetting. Oh, fuck me, man. That means I gotta restart Escort, too. And the guy. Oh, that's great. Whatever, dog. It is what it is. I think I'll give her one more run, maybe. And then switch. I'm getting kind of bored of this, man. Making, like, no progress. I just died, made no progress on that. You know what? Maybe I just do it for the memes. I should not let my dreams. Actually. Well, I need a bag anyway. My LBCR. Death Shadow. Oh, that's right, I have that. Cool, I like the woodland, but like with that, I can buy that. That's from the more normal game. I'm not that worried about it, and I don't use that helmet. Sell the SKS and that. What do I want to run? Is the question. Well, I know I'm running the core runs because I got like 8 of those. Core run. Tempted to run the RPD again, but I run it a lot. What is my progress on this? Oh my god, dude, really? I hate round 0. I need to turn that one in. Find and transfer. Auto. I should have a bunch of those. At least that's one. Actually, you know what? We'll run a fun kit. I like my shotgun. I don't even have to go inside the mall. Which means I can swap that out. Ooh, I should grab the money first. Oh well. I do not need that much money. That is 10. Let's drop that down to 100 grand. Throw that in there. That way I have some for BTR if I run like streets and shit. Drum mag. Okay, I thought I had mags for it. Yeah, right there. What? Dog, what? And I will probably end up going through all of it. And you will do F1s. I'm not a fan of them, so we'll try and get rid of them. I guess I could sell them. AFAC. Let's see, 6, 7, 4, and 5. And before I forget, well, darn it. What does this do? Again. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So these two, I get a +2 stamina recovery from that, and then some from that. What was the other one? Does Trimidol do that? Yeah, Trimidol. Trimidol is the one that does it. Removes pain, removes concussion, skill, endurance, strength, tension, stress. Meldona was the one that was damage resistance, weren't it? No? No, it's not. I don't need a Meldona then. I should just be running trims. They must have changed that since Airwing Marine's video. That I'm not gonna throw that one on him. That's not a him issue, I don't think. I think that's a BSG changing something every fucking week issue. So let's see, Secure. I don't recognize that name. So I got my keys. Oh, that's right, I got a deal. Haha, I almost made a mistake. What do I even have to drink? I don't want to use those because those are for trade. Oh. Doink, doink, doink. We'll run another interchange. I like interchange. It's a good loot map for me. And none of this stuff is insured. I got. Ooh, and I am not wearing a helmet. How much does this one weigh? 6 kilos, Jesus. Whoa. Stick with that one, Chief. Where are my gas welders? There they are. Dun. And because we're running interchange, right? We gotta, man. We gotta go with the killer at home grip. We want that time. Insure all through therapist. Ready. While we're doing that. Let's see. Mark as red, mark as red. Cheers, everybody. Again. I don't want to fuck with Killa with this thing, but I'll probably hit Pharmacy. If I hit Power, I might check Ultramed, but I'm not hitting Emercom, that's for sure. That's not happening. That's in the middle of the mall, and that is tempting fate. And guess what? I didn't do an online server again, so we'll see what happens. All the VTuber girls out there talk about being a girl failure, and over here I'm just a failure. Nah, I don't dislike myself that much. I can joke at my own expense. Yeah, my game's starting to get chunky too, I think. Okay, come on. There we go. Where did I spawn? I don't... Okay, I know where I spawned. Yeah, we'll actually run over here. Kiss my ass. Yep. That's exactly why. Ooh, I saw him. I gotta remember that. I hear you. Holy shit! Ah! I hear you. I hear you. Zag. Oh.
Fire in the hole!
Mastery, baby. I saw your feet. Hell yeah. Ooh, that felt good. I suppose I should also have a man. Yeah, I'm not completely helpless. So much ammo, though. I went through like... Oh my god. That scares me. I'm almost out of ammo now just for 4 kills. Maybe 5. Yikes. But it's a 12-gauge shotgun, too. Install. Got damn good loot out of this, though. Yeah, I don't care. Actually, you know what? Because I'm, like, out of ammo. You know what? They blew my arm off. Oh, no, they're up front. I'll take the pistol just for the loot. No, I know where they are. I'll check around the front. Honestly, I can get out here with good loot now. And there it is. Pop my stems. Kiss my ass, dipshit. Infinite sprint. Kiss my dick. Oh, shit. Oh my god. So many players. that stack of 70 just go? Dog. We'll go hit pharmacy. I know that there's another PNC group under there too. I could hear the sound of what sounded like gunshots in the garage, so we'll actually... Ah, bitch. I'm curious. Nope, you're still up. Take a pile of meds, they're there. Pharmacy really didn't get a dick. I don't like that. Yep, that was a little low. I tipped it. I can't believe I've taken out that many fucking PMCs. Holy shit.
Tired of this fucking shit.
Based off all the shit I heard going off now, you know what the fuck is going on, dog? Actually, I got one more stem. Whatever, I guess. At this point, I'm like out of shotgun ammo. I just gotta straight up just. I think I still take damage, don't I? Yeah. Hopefully I can get out at VX. Hopefully VX is up. I really, really hope it is, because I'm about to die. Really, no computers, huh? That's bullshit. I know I said that if I hit power, I was gonna go check Ultramed, but I'm about to die. Oh, thank God VX is up. Fucking jerk. I was in the middle of something. Asshole. You know what? Since we're here at this point, might as well just use the fucking pistol. Toolboxes, see if I get some nails, or maybe a paracord. There's a lot of stuff I could actually use. That's valuable. We'll check that scab too. T-plug is about to get out, so... but I will do that. Actually... how much time do we got? It's not gonna be worth it. Especially if I face kill him. I did this good. Let's just take the W. We'll rely on Box's good advice. Need that. I mean, I'll take that. took on 3 PMC groups within the first like 10 minutes. So we'll take the fat dub we got from that. I don't need the ammo. Yeah, he's using PS. It's not even good ammo, so. Hope we need it back up. Nine and four. I think what I'm gonna do, we'll call it for the night. We did pretty good for a first test stream. I think we did pretty good actually. I did forget to actually do the VOD, but that was not so much a forget versus I changed my mind at the last second. Yeah, I'm screen capping that. Let's see. We'll do a little better one. There we go. Yo, 3,000 damage. Yeah, that PS is good on doing all that damage. That's a lot of damage. Let's see. Who all might be on? 'Cause I'm pretty sure Box and all of them are done for the night. Like, for the night. That's funny. That still blows my mind, dude. I did all that with the Saiga. It's like, what even? So, yeah, as I was saying, I think we might just raid M3D. He's still kind of in our community, you know, rally raids him. Because I could do more of the VTuber, YouTuber stuff that like I'm kind of into, but it wouldn't make much sense. Like, I'm autistic, I'm not dumb. But if I play like a more anime game, just as a heads up for anybody who does end up sticking around, that'll probably end up happening. Like, let's say the big thing right now is Tomodachi Life. It looks kind of fun. I might pick it up. I think it's Nintendo, so I probably won't if it is. But, you know, as an example, let's say I do. I got a VTuber that I like or whatever that's small enough, like Discordia, for example, is one I like. If she's playing something, they are playing something similar, I'll probably raid them instead of like raiding Rally or Box. You know, keep it on the same general idea, right? Yeah. So I think it went well. I know a lot of lurkers are there. I do appreciate it. The watch time is always appreciated. And as a result, I didn't really hear anybody complain about volume too much. That's kind of what I'm worried about. My mic is weird. So it picks up some things I don't think it should, but then doesn't pick up other things that I think it should be picking up. So I don't know. It's kind of play it by ear. If anybody does notice weird stuff with the volume, let me know. I can always kind of play with it on the fly a little bit. But with that, I gotta learn how to do all this stuff again. I think it was /raid and then chant app and then check EMM 3D M3D. Before I start this, because I know it starts the timer. The current plan, I'm trying to, with the autism, ADHD stuff, I'm trying to kind of make sure that I don't overwhelm myself by trying to do like a 3, 4, 5 day stream schedule, because that's kind of why I didn't stick with the streaming last time, is I was trying to do a 40 to like 60 hour plus job on top of doing 3 to 4 days of streaming 4+ hours at a time. It burnt me out. But I got a part-time job now, so I should have more time, and I'm starting out slow. Instead of committing to like 3 or 4 days, I'm starting with just one. I'll try and make sure I do Fridays, probably in the afternoons, because I'm working night shift or afternoon shift. So that is what the future is. I've got some ideas moving forward, you know, image-wise, trying to tie multiple interests I have, like the anime with the mill sim, with the this, the that. So look for changes and updates in the artwork once I can kind of start actually affording that, once I get money coming in. And yeah, I enjoyed having you guys here. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble as I played probably the most boring rounds of Tarkov even I've ever played. Except for that last one. Oh damn, that felt so good. Anyway. I don't really have a raid message, so we'll just kind of go with the raid. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I hope you guys will stick around. If you haven't followed yet, please drop a follow. I've also got my Discord and my Twitter linked in my description about me there. So if you want to join the Discord server, I also post when I'm going live there, news, stuff like that. So yeah, that should be it. I'm still kind of learning stuff, so I hope you bear with me being awkward. With that, let's drop the raid.
Man, what's up, dude? Thank you, brother. Your first stream? Nice, man. How was it? Oh my god, it pulls so hard to the right. A wee bit loud, I think. At least for me. Bonger. I don't know if I typed in the right spot for that. How's movement? It's pretty clunky. Lots of I mean, I'm circle strafing right now. The local B squad. Okay.